my definition of a young king is someone that aspires to greatness, and not only aspire to greatness mentally, but they think exactly what they want to achieve, and they think what they want to do, and they act upon it. Because a lot of people can think shit or say shit. Oh, I want to be like, when you grow up, you can say, "Right." When you're young, you say, "Right, when I grow up, I want to be a footballer." And then you're playing football when you're young, but then it gets to that age where you don't give it that dedication that you should have if you really wanted to become a footballer. So my definition of a young king, someone that sets out a definite chief aim and sticks to it. Do you know what I mean? That's my definition. This is how we come up as young kings, me, Krept Konan. Like, it's mad, because obviously we're all from South, and like, we all linked up through like Bangles' studio, still Bangles, and it was at a peak time in our career because we was all like on the come up, just peeking through, trying to do this thing. It so happened we was all on tour, we was on a Bigger Fish tour, but that even came through. That came through after. Like, when I say we was really grinding, I mean we was sleeping on the studio floor, bruv. Like, we was on the studio floor at night, or we basically lived together. It was like fucking like a summer holidays camp. Like, man was really, when you get people say, yeah, we were sleeping on the floor and shit, we was actually sleeping on the floor, fam. Like, man was sleeping on broken chairs, trying to get a little bit more comfort than someone else. Like, man was really out there grinding, making tunes after tunes after tunes. Then this was around the same time as the Otis thing happened for them lot, and it was just crazy. I was around them, seeing the mad phone calls that was coming in, and crazy opportunities, this one, that one, and it was just mad. Even for me to be around them at that time and see that, it was inspirational for me, because it's like, fucking hell, look at this. Yesterday, 24 hours ago, we was grinding, sleeping on the floor, and it just 24 hours later, it's crazy how your shit can change just like that from here to there, do you know what I mean? So shows started rolling in, like Gaston already got playlists on BBC One Extra, video. Now we're like young princes at this point. So we're on the come up, we're on radio daily now, we're on TV now, and shit's just picking up, shows, and then before you know it, we're actually in the industry, you know? And like, it wasn't something that we sat out and planned, okay, man's gonna drop this, and then by the time we drop this third thing, then we're gonna be in the industry and people are gonna respect us for our art. Shit happened organically. Like, literally, whatever man was doing, man was just focusing on banging shit out, bam, 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 bam. And before you know it, everyone's is where we are now. Like, these lot are still shutting it down. I just signed a publishing deal with Universal, and everyone's still going. And the good thing with it is, it's all just one winner circle. Like, everyone's connected in some way, in some form. We're all young kings. Black.
Young kings. Boy, we've got since our last mixtape we had flooded with features. This one we was more specific with our features and who we wanted on there. So we got, you know, who people would like to see. We felt the fans would like to see. We'll send out tweets here and there saying, oh, who would you like to see, just to put it in the air, get names, and that all helps construct who we want on there, who we feel. Do you know what I mean? Like, we just don't put people on there just for the sake, or who, if we feel that they're gonna bring something that we couldn't bring to the song, then we wanted them on there. Do you know what I mean? And that's how we decided who we wanted to get on there. It helped us with gigs, with the gigs track. That one went off on the last mixtape. We had to get around to Hollered at Gigs. Kingz was on it, bruv. Like, he said, what, you got one around too, yeah? You lot ready, kind of thing. You get me, man? I was like, yeah, let's go, you get me? And that's how that came about, and got in the studio, vibes, and we just made another banger, man. And who else we got in there? G-Fresh was on My Hood. My Hood went off, as you know. We've worked with G-Fresh since, done LOND Boy, from the same ends. We get along, you get me? G-Fresh is one of the people in the music industry that man got love for, you get me? He's mad cool, you get me? Differently, apart from music. So yeah, you got G-Fresh on there. Of course, Young and Play Dirty. Everyone looks forward to the Play Dirty collaboration. Always epic, you get me? So obviously that's why Youngun's on there. got Chip on there. Last thing we done with Chip, Go Down South, million hits. Obviously we thought we would switch it up a bit, not be too cliche with the collab, so we got on there, everybody just went in, song's hard. Chip, obviously, you know, he brings a swag to the music, you get me, and we thought, yeah, we'll get Chip on there. Tiny Temper, he got us on his mixtape, 100k, that song went off, that got 150,000 views on the MP3 on our channel, like, just the MP3, you get me. Tiny goes in, like, as much as people think, yeah, Tiny's made it, gone mainstream, whatever, he goes in, and his whole vibe, we thought, yeah, we need that on it, and we done a tune with him. We thought, yeah, you know, we got to get him on our project, and we made that happen. Made a banger. Fecky just wavy, bruv. Like, man was banging Fecky on, like, from what's the lyric, man, that we was banging on the tour bus? What was the lyric that we kept saying on the tour bus? Oh yeah, trust me. There was, you get me, from then, and Fecky wasn't as big as he was now then, you get me, and now his hooks are just, you get me, they're gas. He's bringing that gas, makes you want to just go and start lifting shit up and throwing shit, you get me. So that whole thing there, the energy that Fecky brings to a song, not everyone can do. So we thought, we need that energy on there, we need something on there. Like, we got everybody doing something that we like them doing on their songs, on our stuff. Like, we didn't just get a song and slap them on there. We made something that we like them for and brought it to our thing to make it a banger. That's what we did with all the collabs. Yeah, so we obviously had to get him doing the hook, get gassed, and you get me. So that's how that song that came about.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's Chip. You know what it is here, representing Krept Konan. Shouts to Play Hard, Play Dirty, done we're the champions. Krept Konan. My hair with me, fully supporting, killing it. Looking forward to the mixtape, Young Kingz. If I had to say, I'd say we're all Young Kingz.
These are mini-me's. Get me? Chill mini-me. Get me? Yeah, look at the matching kicks. Swag. Yeah. Little Krept. They dirty. Yeah. Real G. Yeah. You gotta say any more than that. Too young. Yeah? See that true up? Yeah, shining me. Alright, look at his face open there. Yeah, shining me. Look at the pose. Yeah.
That's my pose.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. What's his pose?
Mine's a soldier.
Oh, yeah.
Majority of the things you see that happen, it's just me and Krept knocking heads, bruv. Like we go hard, like, because obviously no one's gonna want the dream as much as you want it, because it's your dream at the end of the day. So majority of the things you see going on, like, obviously our manager helps, but majority is just us just putting in that graft. Like, we're gonna go hard regardless, like whether we have a manager or a label. Like, people will say you lot signed. We ain't signed, we've never been signed. Do you know what I mean? We just got a manager with Otis times. So all the other things you've been seeing us do is just trial and error. All till today it's been trial and error. Like the Numb video, me and Krept and my PA just bumped heads and we just got it going. Like, got all the people down there, decided the treatment, what we wanted to get filmed. Like, we all went there and edited, sat down and edited with him from like, what, 10 in the night till 7 AM the next morning. Krept went there another day before that, spent about nearly a good 8 hours there as well when I went there, when I couldn't go there. Like, so we mash works. Don't ever think like, oh, it's easy, like, oh, them man there just got a manager and rare. Like, majority of the things you see us do, from even helping produce the beats, like, we go hard. Like, every video you see us do, majority of the time we sat down in the edit. Like, we was there till however long it takes. We do this, like, we put this work in. Don't ever get it twisted. Like, we're back and forth. Like, from ideas of the mixtape covers to the names to everything, even the hooks, writing the hooks. Like, you see people singing. Like, we go hard with this thing. Like, we like, don't be surprised if you start hearing that we produce people's beats and people are rapping on beats or singing, like, because that's how much we want this. Like, I don't want people to feel like it's easy, like, to get to this position, because I know, like, when you see someone from the ends on the come up, or you just see someone that you kind of know or you know of, you start thinking that it's easy. Oh, that man could do it, I can do it. At the same time, that's a good thing, but at the same time, just know that it's hard work when you're doing this. Like, it's not, like, we'll spend hours, like, not even hours, we spend days in the studio. Like, we won't even go home. Like, we're just there, not brushing our teeth, stinky balls, all of that. Like, don't even eat sometimes. Like, right, we're forgetting to eat. We ate once that whole day. Like, right, we need to eat. By the time we've gone to go out to eat, all the shops are closed. We have to just go corner shop, get 2 snacks, then back at it, falling asleep, waking up. Where are you? I'm in the studio. Where are you? Con studio. Krept, where are you? Studio. You get me? So don't think like, because I see a lot of people like, yeah, I'm putting in this work, hard work, studio, like, yeah, I'll go in, like, but like, I'm not going in to get your ratings. Like, we're not doing this for everybody to say, oh yeah, them not work hard. Like, let's not get that twisted. It's just a fact, just to let you know that it takes hard work in anything you do. If you want to be a lawyer, you want to be anything, it's going to be hard work in it. So like, don't take this, like, don't look at it and think, oh, because you don't see the graft, you just think, oh yeah, it's easy, because this music is hard. Like, me and Krept be outside my house like for hours, like, talking how we gonna do this. Like, even though we still know we're gonna do it, it's just how are we gonna do it. All till today, we'll be still talking about how we're gonna get to the next level. Because yeah, it's all good and dandy having fans and taking pictures and got a couple followers on Twitter, a couple views on YouTube, but when it boils down to it in real life, that doesn't mean anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, because we're not rich, we're not millionaires, we're still about, like, you see us, we're in the ends. Like, I want to get to a stage where I can't be in the ends. Like, even if I wanted to be, because I'm so successful. That's what it's about. It's not about the now. I know a lot of people do music because they want to get a little hood fame or whatever, but don't make that be your end goal, man. Like, there's a lot of things to achieve in this thing, and it can open up a lot of doors, as you can see Tiny, and you can see the Ritas, and you can see the Dizzy Rascals, and you see even Jay-Z's. Obviously that's the far long-term goal, but yeah, like, close to home, what you got, Tiny, Dizzy Rascal, you got Wretch, you know what I mean? So it can be done, man. It's just the hard work. Don't ever forget that. When you're in a booth, don't ever forget that, but at the same time, don't let that overwhelm you where you can't write bars because you're thinking about, oh, I need to, yeah, is it pop enough, or is it mainstream enough, or like, just do you at the same time, but just take into account everything. Because at the same time, me and Krept busting our brains, like, we need to make a single, we need to make a single. That's why majority of 2012, you just saw us throwing out random songs. Because like, to be honest, majority of them songs that we put out was just to buy time. Like nearly every song that came out 2012 was to buy time, but you wouldn't know that. But it was like, some of the songs you might think, oh, right, why are them not doing that? Like, oh, that's a bit left, that's not really a banger. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, we know, like, obviously we was experimenting at the same time, but at the same time it was to buy time until we get that hit. And obviously you might think you got that hit and then you put it out and it's not that hit. Do you know what I mean? That's happened to us. So, like, don't think this thing's easy. And I've realised this when I hear like, oh, when I hear like Rich has been out for so long and then it's only now he just gone off. Like, Tiny was doing this thing from Wifey and all of that, and then he just went off then. Do you know what I mean? So it's not gonna be, I've noticed, I've come to realise it's not gonna be a quick process. So if you're coming into this thing, no, it's not going to be a quick process. A lot of people, obviously you see them people that get touches, don't get twisted. There's a lot of people that get touches, but then there's way more that don't. Do you know what I mean? And those are the people that last the longest. So that's my advice as well. So when you're coming into this, just know it's a lot of hard work, man.
Play dirty to the world. Team play dirty.
What's this though? What the fuck's going on in this drive-by?
My nigga Fret's over here. Yeah, he's giving the talk like he gets bare girls and all these things, but then, and then just now, like, a dead thing just rolled up next.
Yeah, shut up. In a fucking KA. Shut up.
I didn't even know they made them cars still.
Shut up.
He told me his things are prestige.
Shut up.
She was in a KA.
Shut up.
The car probably cost like 150.
150. Scrapyard.
With tax and MOT.
Oh, shut up.
That's what I'm trying to say. Now he's stressed out. He's trying to phone her back. I don't know why he's trying to phone her back.
What's
She's
that? Is that a
dead
message?
No,
like see that girl there,
Why
brother?
you gotta be like that?
See that girl there?
Kiss my
He links those girls and then makes them hot chocolate in the morning.
Nah.
She's not even a 5. She wasn't even a 5.
I think I got a voice.
See, I know he's heard my song Chung Things Only. I'm trying to make this you a protege of me,
Listen,
you know. I'm trying to make him a protege. I'm trying to be Mr. Miyagi to Karate Kid. But if he keeps coming around with those kind of girls, I'm gonna have to rascal like disown him, you know.
Listen.
Start calling him Fret Neeks or
Fuck off.
Fret Skis or something like that. You get me? Something just loose. You get me?
You see this shoot now? He's acting like a fucking YouTube hater. That's how he's acting. The things were tick and he's just hating.
Oh, alright, listen, just tell the brother to say what
you've got no proof in it.
I'm Muslim, he's Muslim.
Got no proof.
Cool. I'm Muslim.
Both Muslim.
Wait, hold on. I'm Muslim, he's Muslim. Just ask him to say wallahi if they were ticking it. Because I will say right now, wallahi they weren't ticking it. So let's tell him to counter that, innit?
I'm not putting a last name.
Oh, see, it was to throw them ones out there. But you see me, because I'm a truthful brother. Like that's what I see it as obviously cool. They want to use the last name in vain. Use the last name in vain. Okay, I'm trying to say, but see me, I'm a truthful brother, and I'm the truth.
Yeah.
When you're the truth, obviously you can. Like,
I am the truth, innit? I am the truth.
But right now he's lying, so I don't know what truth. If it wasn't for music,
the shoot would have no girls.
Ah, say what lie. Alright, say what lie, innit? That's what I'm saying. Like, let's say, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not gonna incriminate myself with the females, because all the females know me from when my name was. You know what? People know what my name is. Yeah. So I'm gonna pull it out there. Like, I've been getting girls since like primary school, innit? Like Winterbourne. Like, do your history, do your research, innit? Do your research.
I've been getting them.
Do your fucking research, and you'll know about me. Yeah. Ask them before Conan even existed. Yeah. Ask them about me. Listen. You can ask my mum and she'll tell you.
Listen.
I've been getting girls since my hair was long.
Listen.
It's long, fam. It's long, brother.
Listen.
I've been getting girls since I used to do backflips. It's long, fam. It's long.
You had to backflip for girls.
I never had to backflip for no. Listen, I never had to do nothing for girls, bruv. Long your life, bruv. Your track record is bullshit. You went to an all-boys school.
Listen,
your track
I had
record's
the girls
wrong.
coming to the fence.
Not for you.
No, for
Not
me.
for you, you waste, man. Your track record's boo.
I don't raise.
Ask about my track record,
I don't
bruv.
raise my voice.
Oh shit! Oh shit, son! You see this done here? He is a liar.
You can go through my black.
Like, you see me? You see me? I'm a fucking truthful don, you know. I don't
I have a lot
need
of
to
girl
lie.
friends. Do you know what I'm saying? The way he treats girls, it's not right. And
I don't treat girls in any sorts of way. So I'm trying to say, see him.
I respect women.
He doesn't have any to respect, brother.
They know me, innit? I've never really tried to get girls, obviously. So
oh my god! You know why it's nuts? Because if we really put this footage out, you know how much girls are going to be getting onto him.
You might not even know.
You know that? Like, you know why it's nuts? Because if we put this footage out really and truthfully, like on a big man thing, you know how much girls are going to be inboxing the shoot, fam?
Yeah,
I have no ties. I don't have no ties. Like, you know, like that. I have no ties. Like, I've never been school. Like, I've never been school. I don't have no ties. Like, I've never had a suit in my life. I have no ties. This shoot has bare little funny links, bare little.
Listen,
I'm trying to say you can never put this
skeletons in the closet when it comes to girls and.
You know what I got? You see me? That's what I'm saying. I got skeletons because you see me. You know why there's skeletons? Because I keep my shit on a low. No, there's no weird girls. There's no
skull shapes.
Where there's no weird girls. There's not in my catalogue. My catalogue's kind of cool. You see my catalogue? My catalogue's like an Armani, like Selfridges catalogue. That's what my catalogue's like. His catalogue is like Argos. So I don't know why man's even coming. But we just saw an example of these girls kind of.
These girls were tick.
His kind of species.
They're hating, innit?
Why would I hate? If there was tick, I'd just throw my hand. If there was tick, they would have the camera up right now.
They had to leave, innit? They went.
Why did they leave?
I thought it was for me at first. I was like, fuck's sake.
You hear it out the back.
And I looked, I looked at the phone, it said.
Obviously, they weren't for him because they were for me, innit? Obviously, he doesn't get things like me, innit? Obviously.
He's talking about me.
He's talking about you, bro.
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
No, you can't be talking about me on the camera like that.
The definition of a young king would be, first and foremost, someone who's a leader. I think that's the most important thing. I think obviously we all have to follow some sort of footsteps that have been trodden on paths before us, but I think it's essential that we mark our own steps on that path also, you see what I'm saying? So I think a young king is someone who does that at a young age, coming up from not necessarily nothing, but somewhere and then elevating to somewhere else.
Let's go.
Not about, to be honest.
So I mean, for example, if you saw what just happened there, 2 young kids approach Krept, and obviously there's the element of stardom because they've seen him on TV or seen him doing things, or just seeing him doing things that they would love to do themselves, you see what I'm saying? So he's setting some sort of example along with Konan for a younger generation of people that have a dream and didn't know it was necessarily possible, but because they've seen someone else do it, then they can understand that they can possibly do that for themselves, you see what I'm saying? So for me, a young king is just leadership because of some sort of talent or attribute that's been given to you by God, because normally kings are supposed to be handed down from God directly, all the rest of it. But as I say to you, just using that talent to show and lead others, not necessarily by being the best and most perfect human being, but just by doing you and showing other people that it's possible to get to somewhere else from somewhere else. That's my very rough definition when put on the spot about what a young king is.
We just finished making a song about fucking lightning striking and shit. And then now some rainstorms apparently happening. Powers! Look, you can hear it for yourself. You hear that? See, I'm playing the tune and it's fucking lightning striking, because you hear that? Bomba cloudy wave. You know what I'm saying? The song's just bringing out the thunder. All coincidences, mate. Do you see that? See that? Did you see that? You must have saw that on the camera.
Okay, what?
You must have saw that lightning on the camera.
That flashed in your face and everything.
Yeah? Proper things, cuz, yeah? That's what happens when man goes in the booth. It comes to life, cuz. Make sure you go get Young Kingz. Yeah? That shit there change your life, yeah? I'm trying to make it change mine. Yeah? Clouds come out and the lightning striking. Rhymes in here, and then it'll be like Jay-Z's Magna Carta. You rolling? Obviously, right now. What's the time? 8:28 in the morning. Sunday. Party poppers right now. The mixtape's done. Yeah. You wasn't here last time to film when we said it's done last time, and I was getting all gassed and taking pictures of the CD. Put it on Instagram like some idiot because it wasn't even finished. But it's finished today. Yes, finally. We ain't slept properly in 2 days. You're done. Man ain't slept properly
in 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, there's no sleeping pattern. Man don't have no pattern.
Yeah, we've been awake. We don't like. It's not like we've gone to sleep.
Man don't even sleep, just naps.
Yeah, we ain't even gone to sleep and like woken up and saying, yeah, we finished it. Yeah, we've sat here and finished it from 2 days ago. From Friday we've been doing this. So this is the teams in the building. This is some Magna Carta looking shit. We've got A. skits and ammunition in one place. It's mental.
If you don't know,
if you don't
ADP. Yeah. You see the track listed.
Turn up. Yeah.
You see ADP and A. skits.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna know Walk One. Yeah. Them man are in the building. Obviously, Ada wants to be a myth. You don't want to be on the camera, but you can hear him laughing over there. Yeah, you don't want to be on the camera because he's like a shy man.
He's the man behind the laugh.
Yeah, he's the man behind the laugh.
So obviously now, it's only right that we're all in the building when it gets done. You get me? We got all the features. There was only meant to be 3, ended up being 6. It's mental. There was meant to be 12 tracks, ended up being 19. It's mental.
It's meant to be a fucking 8-track EP.
Yeah,
turned into a mixtape.
Yeah, it started off being a quick thing EP into Young Kingz.
Screw
Mixtape.
legs, I.
It's mental. The transformation's been mad, fam. So we got everyone that's been involved. Yeah, man. It's been a journey, cause
Don't know. Got the team in the building. Jamal on the camera. Team. Get me. Powerful room right now, you know.
yeah, man.
I makes bangers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is.
We got all the other producers though on the team.
Yeah. We got
Get me. Still Bangles, Rhymes, Maestro. Fucking who else is on there?
EY.
EY Beats and Reebok. I think that was it still, and then the rest is these, man. That's how you know. The rest is these, man. 5 tracks. I'm not. Everything else is these, man. But yeah, say nothing. Young Kingz.
You get me? This is just a mixtape. When you get the album, Noah, go on, Zit. Obviously, this is just a warm up. Obviously, you can go hard at everything you do. Can't be half stepping. You get me? Couple Galley tune on there. Couple Road tune on there. Couple Lifey tune on there. Hopefully, everyone just takes to it. But yeah, man, we've been putting in this work. Trust, because. So, be inspired.
Don't be expecting no tsunami.
Yeah? You need people like us. Yeah?
New shit. Yeah.
Yeah? New wave.
New
yeah?
shit. Elements. New shit.
Yeah? It's the elements. That's the new one. That's the free. That's. These are the slogans you need to look out for. Look out for, sir. Calculated. Active. The elements. You need people like us. Yeah? Young Kingz.